live this morning, but I'm waiting on my buddy to bring me a valve stem puller because I've been playing with the rubby bouncy things this morning. That's why I'm all dirty and nasty because I got to get my tire fixed. And I had some spares on the property, so I was swapping out tires and somebody stole my valve stem puller. I was like, meh, why would you do such a thing to old Grumpy? But, some people's children, what are you going to do? And, I don't know. Now, what are y'all up to on St. Patty's Day? Y'all working? Y'all getting excited for later for corned beef and taters and cabbage? Corned beef, tater, and cabbage. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. I was going to wear green today, but I was like, I kind of want the old girls to pinch me in the butt. It's St. Patty's Day. I kind of like my butt getting pinched, so I'm not going to argue and I'm not going to complain. It's all right, But, hey, what are you going to do? I don't know. So, yeah, I just figured I'd come on and see what y'all doing. Get some cheater chat going. Because it's going to be a while for old Zoom to show up from he's a doctor's appointment, so. But, hey, he's a hell of a friend, I called him up. He's like 60 miles away. He's like, yeah, dude, I can do that for him. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. You know what I mean? That's the kind of friend you need. That's like pure loyalty right there. You know what I mean? He could have sat down and go F myself, and, I would have been like, well, all right, sure. But he's like, yeah, I can do that. That's what you need in life. You need good friends in life. You can, but they're there for you. And that's a good friend. So take care of those kind of people. Oh, because they'll take care of you. Right. I know it's hard to find good people these days, especially friends. Friends come and go, and it's like, man, what the hell happened? Your buddies one minute, no longer buddies the next. It's like, I don't know. What do you do? I don't know. So, I probably show you blowing me up a tire, but who wants to watch a tire blow up? You go to La Schwab to watch that. That's kind of boring as hell, but what are you doing? Hey, Blaze, how's your morning going? Oh, I got to close that sunroof. It's bright. Oh, there I am. I don't look so angelly this morning. Holy Jesus. That was kind of scary, but welcome, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like and share button. And, if you're feeling frisky, subscribe. I need the subscribers, but what the hell. So, I'm just killing time waiting on my buddy to show up with my valve stem puller because somebody stole mine. So, I figured I'd come on for a while and see how it's going. Hey, Charge, how you doing? You know what I mean? But, hey, it's St. Patty's Day. Maybe some of you start early with the whole whiskeys and things, getting all frisky already. But, hey, more power to you, it's St. Patty's Day. So, I actually think it's supposed to be like a day of, prayer and all that. But, we Americans, we make everything into a fun holiday because that's what we do. Because we're Americans, why not? So, and all the dirtiness, I've been playing with tires all day, and that's why I'm all dirty. That's all right. But, hey, Rachel, how you doing? So, I figured, what the hell? It's not like anybody cares if I'm sparkly clean or dirty. I got to deal with myself, and it's not like I stink. I smell good. I got deodorant on and all that, but I'm doing man's work, and sometimes doing man's work. Well, I guess it could be ladies' work too, though, because there's a lot of lady mechanics out there now, and it surprised you. They do a really good job. So, but they still call it man's work because I guess that's where the humor is in it. But you know what I mean. So you get dirty, and that's all right, But what the hell? So, man, it's going to be 70 degrees today. I'm excited. I just remember the Lord loves you deeply. I know the Lord loves me. I just can't go to church because the building might burn down because old Grumpy here, he's a sinner. And I just couldn't do that to my fellow Christians and watching their church go, because the devil might pop out on me. But you pray for old Grumpy. Old Grumpy needs all the prayers he can get. Cause, you know, I might want to try to make it to heaven one of these days. Not ready to go yet. Just saying, I'm not ready to go yet. I mean, I got a lot of life left in me, so. The good old Lord, he can stay mad at me for at least another good 40 years and 40, 50 years. I'd be happy with that, you know. Mm-hmm. I don't know about, but, you know. They say let the good die young, and, you know, us old tarts, we get to the point where we get so old that, you know, people got to spray us off with the smelly spray, you know, just so they can deal with it. You know, I got to change our diapers and our minds go crazy because, oh, not saying anything bad about Alzheimer's or anything like that. I'm just saying that, you know, let the good die young. And all of us old people, we grow old and rotten. I mean, that's just how we do it. I mean, and it sounded good in my head. I mean, just be straightforward. I mean, it did. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, though. I need you people to help out old Chubby here, because you're my favorite people when you like, share, and subscribe. I mean, it makes the channel grow. It gets me further out in the algorithms, and it allows me to annoy more people. And you know what the great thing about it is? You help me be grumpy, because then your system will be making other people grumpy, because then they got to listen to Grumpy. So the more you like, share, and subscribe, you can piss off someone else. How glorious is that, man, on a St. Patty's Day? You can make everybody else grumpy with you, right? Oh, my Jesus. I love it, you know? But, no. Oh, anyways, what are you all up to today? Anything fun? I mean, y'all getting ready for wearing the green clothes and the beads and going out and taking in the spirits? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know. We figured that one out very slowly. I guess not. I mean, you don't even have to be an American. I mean, it's an all-out world celebration. Well, I guess they probably don't celebrate St. Patty's Day in the Middle East. I don't see that one happening. But I mean, I know they do in a couple European countries, and I mean, it's big business here in America. I mean, we like St. Patty's Day. We don't do it the right way, but we like it. I mean, so what are you gonna do? I don't know. But I'm just killing time because I'm all waiting on the buddy, and he'll show up eventually. But I appreciate you, Daniel. I appreciate you a lot. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, Daniel. You can help me grow and become famous. And I'm old. I can use all the help I can get, you know. That way it makes life a lot easier. I come YouTube famous, and I can just retire, and then we go fishing together, you know. Maybe throw some dynamite in the lake or something. I don't know. Do it like Crocodile Dundee. Forget the fishing pole. Just dynamite, boom, you know. And catch all the fishes in the net, right? Man, I hope I don't get in trouble for that by the old YouTube guys. They'll be like, oh, you were talking about dynamite. Well, it's all right, you know. Could you imagine the fun about fishing with dynamite, though? I mean, if you too much of it, you might blow yourself out of the boat. And then hopefully you're wearing a life jacket. I mean, I'm fat and chubby, so all I got to do is and then I float like a bobber, so I'm good. I mean, I don't even have to swim. I just sit there and bob myself back to shore, so I'm good on that one. Just like a bloop, 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 you know. Get a good wind, and it'll just push and spin me as I go, you know. You skinny people, you might be in trouble. You might gotta do the whole backstroke, get short, but you know. I'm working on it, Daniel. I got some more things I'm thinking about doing, but normally when I make a video, because something pops in my head and I find it funny, you know, and I like to share it with you guys. But sometimes it's hard to be funny when you're just trying to be grumpy. I mean. So, we'll keep them going now. I ain't giving up yet. I haven't hit my 1 billion subscribers, and that's what I said yesterday. When I hit 1 billion subscribers, old Grumpy's gonna disappear like old Elvis Presley. Just get on my spaceship and I'm gonna go home, you know? Eat a Snickers? Man, why are you trying to make me fat? Man, I tell you. I mean, I do like Snickers bars, though, but I'm not hungry. I'm grumpy. or hangry. I'm not hangry, I'm grumpy. There's a difference between hangry and grumpiness, Stephen. Come on now. I mean, and I'd rather eat a steak sandwich versus a Snickers bar, but you know. Actually, my favorite candy are those Chico sticks. You know, those coconut red, orangey kind of cylinder things. But what am I doing today? I'm rotating tires and I'm waiting on my buddy to bring me my brand new valve stem puller because somebody, not naming any names, my son, misplaced my valve stem puller. So, because he don't like putting anything back in the toolbox. So, I'm on a standstill, and I figured since I'm on a standstill, I'd do a live stream, you know? But that's all we gotta do. Just use the needle nose pliers. Yeah, I don't have any needle nose pliers small enough to get in there. All my stuff is fat and like my fingers just, you know, they. So, it won't work. He'll be here within an hour. I'm not too worried. I'm not in a big rush. I mean, it gives me time to do a live stream and just sit back and relax and have fun. But, oh, I played with the diesels for quite a few years. I went to school for it. I don't know if I'm a good diesel mechanic, but I went to school for it. I mean, I can work on all the older stuff. This new computer stuff, you can have that. I don't want that. I mean, it's pains in the butts. And that's the versatile truth. It's just a pain in the butt. But what do you do? You know. I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you that. I can use all the help I can get. And the more we can get, the further we go. And the further we go, the more grumpy people we meet. And that's the way to do it, right? So, we'll get there eventually. So what are y'all doing for St. Patty's Day? As soon as I get the tires all changed on this frickin' Durango, I'm going to go down and get me some corned beef and some cabbage and some taters and some other things and get that all ready for dinner, you know. If not, I'll just have chicken or something. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. Food is food, and you can't go wrong with food. You're not going to do anything at the house. Well, I mean, that's okay. I mean, you don't really have to be celebratory or whatever the word is, you know. I mean, it's not like New Year's where you got to watch the fireworks go up and you get the old clackers and make a million noises. I mean, it's all on how you look at this holiday. I mean, some say this is a holiday of peace and representation of, you know, the glory of God, because old St. Patty, he chased the snakes out of Ireland. And then here in America, we make it about leprechauns and fairies and green rivers and booze. So, I mean, it's just your take on the holiday and how you want to celebrate it. I mean, if you want to celebrate in silence and grace and prayer, that's perfect. If you want to celebrate like a drunken fool, potty, you know. I should probably behave myself because there's a lot of people on sobriety, you know, and they work really hard on getting sober and all that. And I'm so proud damn of them, you know. They worked really hard to get sober in life, and we should all be proud of them because those people, they had some demons and they beat those demons. We should be proud of that, you know. Now, Grumpy, he likes his beer and whiskey, but I mean not all the time because you can't mix whiskey and beer together because drink one or the other, you know. That's my philosophy. Start with one, stick with one, and then, you know, maybe eat something like at 4 a.m. in the morning, so like pancakes, because pancakes go really good with whiskey. Tacos go really good with beer. I mean, that way you don't, you know, but don't take my word for it. What kind of truck do you have? I have a 2020 Dodge Durango. And then I have a bunch of old Ford Rangers for the farm and a couple. I got an F-150 and an F-250 that we use for farm trucks. But you know, this and the van is probably the oldest, newest thing I got on the property. So, how about you, Daniel? What kind of truck you got? Anything new? I mean, which I kind of miss my old Jeep. That thing had like 500,000 miles on it. It was still going pretty good when I sold it. And hell, I think the guy's still driving on the original engine. Now the AMC Jeep was a good Jeep. Can't say much about the Chrysler Jeep, but the AMC Jeep, they made that thing pretty sturdy, you know. But and I think, you know, it all really depends on maintenance and care and, you know, how long you take care of your vehicle. As long as you take care of it, it'll take care of you, you know, dude. I don't. I'm inside, and I was way too lazy to look outside right now. All right. I'm too lazy to go back inside. So, of course, Grumpy has a lot of dogs, right? So I can't actually live stream inside because all you'd hear would be barking damn dogs because they just can't shut up when I'm trying to get on the telephone or make a live stream. So I just come out to the car and it's peaceful and quiet. Hell, I'm surprised the goats aren't all belling at me. You know, because they're not really making a lot of noise this morning. But it's warm today, so they're happy. They're just sunbathing. Oh. Yeah. But hopefully my phone don't die on me because I didn't grab my charger, and that would be just completely horrible if my phone died on me in the middle of a live stream. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. So I think when I come on later, I think there'll be enough people that'll be inebriated. They'll be like, "Ha ha, he's funny. We're gonna watch him." I think we'll be doing pretty good later tonight with all the drunk inebriated people. What city do you live in? Well, I live in the middle of Washington, right about dead center of the state. That's about normal when I tell people. I don't give my city out that way. People don't try to come and give old Grumpy hugs and stuff like that because I don't know. It's just personal preference, I guess. So I live in the middle of Washington. And it's pretty close to where I live. So you never know. People are nutty, man. You live in Tennessee. Oh man, I love Tennessee. I had to get a rental car from the airport there in Knoxville one time. Drove it home. That was fun because they didn't have any flights and I was tired of waiting, so I'm like, give me a rental car. I can drive from Tennessee to home in 30 hours straight and I don't gotta sleep, you know. Just give me some old espressos and some monsters. We're just gonna zoom across the United States. Pretty simple, I mean. But I like traveling. And I really don't sleep much anyway, so, I mean, I'm probably a lousy travel companion because I don't like stopping unless I really gotta stop. You know. But, it was cold here for like 4 days. It was like cutting glass cold here. I'm so over the cold. I am so ready for the summer dumber to come. Well, you know, no, I'm not really ready for summer, but I really am ready for a warm spring. I don't like summer. It's hot. I don't like the hot, you know. No. I don't really like the extremely cold, and I don't like the extremely hot. I like a happy medium, like 70, 75, you know. If it could stay 70, 75 all year long, man, I'd be happy. So, I gotta find me an island to live on, I guess, somewhere in the South Pacific where it stays moderately temperized all year long. It don't get hot and it don't get cold. You know, I believe I have 87 now. I think so. Yeah, it's only my third week, so I'm doing good. I mean, if I was a pretty girl, I'd probably be up to like 50,000, 100,000 subscribers by now in just a day. I just do a little fancy dance, but I ain't that pretty, so I gotta come up with other things to get people's interest and, keep their minds going. So we shall see. Well, some people, I mean, they've been at this for a couple of years and they're at the same place I am, so I'm slowly growing. A couple subscribers a day, It makes you happy, gets you up there. But, man, I'm gonna find you, Daniel. I'm gonna subscribe to you. That way we'll be equal to equal there. That way you come on here and you can live stream too and annoy the world, because what's the way to do it? Hey man, that first 50, that's a hard push. You got to put a lot of work in to get that first 50, I tell you. You know what I mean? It's, woo. You make a lot of videos and you got to put yourself out there, and it's a lot of work. But I mean, even after you get your 50, because once you get your 50, then you got to get to your 1,000. And that's a hard push to get to that 1,000, because once you get to that, I think it's 500. It's 500 for live streams, and it's 1,000 just for doing short films when they start paying you, something like that. I don't know, but and then even if you get your subscribers, you still got to get your viewers, because you got to have your watch hours to get paid for. So it's an entertainment business. You got to keep people entertained, and you got to find out what the people like, because this one guy, it's just a grain mill, just a stick on a water thing, and it's just hitting grain. And man, he has like 500,000 subscribers and like 1,600 viewers watching. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm like, that man's a genius. Just he doesn't talk. He don't do nothing. He don't show any videos. It's just the same thing all day long. And that thing just plays 24 hours a day. Just boop, 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 I'm like, it's so simple and stupid, and people just love it. Right? I mean, that's just, well, nice to meet you, Dylan. No. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I've been trying to get my daughter to get her girlfriend's dad to come watch me, but she won't do it. I guess we're complete polar opposites. I think he'd think I'm funny because he's older than I am. And, old men are grumpy, but she don't want to help her old daddy out. It's fine. We'll get there one way or another. I just, when I become YouTube famous, though, she ain't going to get none of the money. It's all going to go in my pocket. I ain't going to share with her because she was selfish. It's like that story of the old little red hen, I don't know if you know the story of the little red hen. She sowed the wheat, or she grew the wheat. She sowed the wheat. She harvested the wheat. She milled the wheat. She turned the wheat into bread. She was eating the bread, and everybody was like, well, what about us? Well, what the hell about you? You weren't there when I was climbing. You were just all in the background watching me. So, no bread for you, because I asked you for help, and no one showed up. So poop on you, right? I think I was supposed to be a Christina, but that was back before they had ultrasounds and all that, and people just kind of flipped a coin if you were going to be a boy or girl. But I mean, I don't make a good-looking Christina, so thank God that it wasn't my chosen name when I came out into this world. But it's fine. 80s were weird like that, though. Oh, you take it as you come. It was kind of the early version of Gender reveal parties, you just flip the coin. What are you having? I don't know. Shit, boy, girl. Ah, shit, we crapped out, you know? But I get along with a lot of people. I do. And you never know. I might run back over to Tennessee one of the days and might run each other. I've met a lot of great people over the years crossing this country back and forth up to the New England states, Florida, back and forth, back and forth. I do like to travel. I do get bored with myself, so I like to go out and explore the world. And been to Canada, Mexico, a couple other countries. I don't recommend a couple other countries, but you know, I figure one of these days they'll just become a state anyways, and so then it'll be a reason for me to go visit it. But man, but not yet. So we should so. Oh, oh. Old man brain fart. I was on a roll too about what I was going to talk about, and I was kind of, whoop, there goes my brain. So I know we're at, what are we at? 30%? 30. We're at 32%, so we should be able to go for another 30 minutes before my phone dies on me. That happened on one of my live streams I was doing. Do I want to play a game? What game are we playing? I like games if I know how to play, but you know. Oh yeah, we can play a game, Daniel. That works for me. You never know. It might bring more people in and want to play the game with us. So, I mean, that kind of works out perfect. So, yeah. Right? I need to have one. I do not know. Well, you just said you wanted to play a game, so how can you not know? Now I'm confused, Daniel. Or is that the game you do not know? Is that like the name of the game that we're playing? Is do you know or do you not know? Something like that. What don't I know? Oh man, I don't know a lot. I like to learn though. I mean that's gonna we. I do not know we. Oh, okay. Like we yes or we and I. Can we play guess the number? Sure. What number are we guessing? I guess that you're thinking number 22 right there, Daniel. That's my guess. That's the number you're guessing is 22. that was my guess. You're thinking 22. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know. It just 22 popped in my mind. So that's the number I'm going with is 22. Was it close? Lower. Oh man, this is like limbo. Okay, we'll go for 8. You're thinking 8. I'm close. No? All right. Lower? Oh, lower than 8. Let's go 4. No, you know what? Hold that up. Let's go 3. 3 sounds better. I like 3. Let's roll the dice with 3. Maybe? I don't know. So was it 4 then? Man, that really set me off. If I chose it and I second guessed if it was 4, oh man, I'm gonna be so mad. Well, no, not really, but it's probably 5. My luck is you're probably thinking 5 because that'd be my luck. Is I want it to be 4, but you're like, no, it's 5 because I got 5 fingers and so was it 5? Yeah. All right, what number am I thinking of there, Daniel? gets the first shot, I'm gonna be really surprised because. Oh man, you're psychic. That's really was the number I was thinking was 30, so that's pretty good. Are you psychic, Daniel? Are you in my head? Or are you like rolling around and playing the marbles in there, going back and forth? You know, playing with my intelligence today. Oh, well, just good guesser then. You got the luck of the Irish. The luck of the Irish today. I mean, that's the way to do it. Mm-hmm. Apparently, my Irish isn't really lucky today, so I had to make a lot of guesses. So here's what you do. So, yeah, what the hell? I really got to figure out how to set my banner though before I start my live stream. I don't know. It's really weird on the. I think you can do a lot more things on the laptops than you can on a cell phone, but they tend to. You get more options on the computer versus the cell phone. The cell phone, you just pretty much going, I'm live and here I am, and I think on the laptops you can put actually what you're talking about, and it gets more people come watch you and things like that. Yeah. So maybe I should do a live stream just walking around town and going meeting people. I should get people's attention just walking around filming, see. So I know there's normally a protest Sundays on like 30 miles up the road from me in another town. Bunch of old grumpy people. I thought about going up there and probably Sunday I'll go up there if they're having a protest. I think I'll go up there and see what the hell they're grumpy about. They all seem grumpy, and I'm grumpy. I like to share my worth or wealth or with people about my grumpiness. So we'll go up there probably next Sunday. No, that's the way to do it. I think. Get more people's attention. So, or I might make a funny short and get like a million subscribers all in one night. When is your spring break? I have no idea. My kids are adults. They're always on spring break. I think our spring break is, what are we in, March, May, March, April. I think our spring break's in the middle of April. April or May, I think so. No, it's in April. We're moving, hell, I don't know. I'm 44. I mean, my kids haven't been on spring break in, for a while now. So I had to dye my beard yesterday because I had all this gray coming in. And it was making me look like I was 70 years old, but it's all right. Well, I appreciate that, Daniels. I like looking younger. There for a while, I was looking pretty old. I broke my neck like 15 years ago, something like that. When you sustain a major injury, it tends to cause your hairs and things to go grayer faster. So I think that's how that works. And so, I mean, you get that now, and I know I don't look 29 or 30. I can probably pull off 35 or 38. I don't know about 29, but thank you. I really appreciate that one. So, I mean, maybe if I had Botox, and I got this all pulled back, I could probably. I mean, with the right doctor, I got my nose done. Yeah, I could pull off 29 years old, but yeah, I do really good 35 to 38. Because I got the old man wrinkles. Now I'm old. I've been old for. Well, I'm a grandpa, so I've been old for a while now. But I'm not an old grandpa, though. I'm still a young, fun grandpa. I mean, there's some people that their grandpas are like in their 70s and they're all like 2 years old. And they don't really want to play with you at 70 because How many pets do I have? I have lots of pets. I have lots of dogs, lots of cats, lots of goats, ducks and chickens, and that's about all I got anymore. I used to have rabbits, but they all died because rabbits are a really hard critter to keep alive. I mean, they're very temperamental, and if you change their diet just at all, they croak on you. So, I know I need to get my bottom 10 redone so I can get some cattle in the next spring because I'd like to bring some cattle out. Yeah, I got a few more than 2 dogs. I got. I don't like telling how many dogs I got because my look, some county official will be like, "You need a kennels license," and I'll be like, "Kissing my butt, Mister Man. I don't need to pay your king's ransom tax on anything. It's America, and I got me a sled team, and so I don't need to follow or obey your. I live out. I figure if you live in the city, fine. I mean, but I don't. I got lots of property, and they can run around. And it's not like they're aggressive or anything. I have one guinea pig, but it has passed away after just 1 year. I had him one keep as a pet, but they get frightened really. Yeah, they do. I had guinea pigs. Old mountain pork. So, I had guinea pigs and hamsters and the other thing from gerbils. I had gerbils. My daughter had mice, so my ex-wife had snakes, and I had a tree iguana that used to sleep on my chest when I was in high school. There's nothing like waking up in the morning at 5 a.m. with this 6-foot tree iguana sleeping on your chest, going, it's kind of because he was laying on my chest trying to still all the warmth. Hey, I see that. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because, man, we need all the help we can get to make people grumpy. So, I'm thinking about doing like a weekend tool thing where, I do tool safety and teach people not how to cut their hands off because I think that's kind of important. So, I got some ideas I'm thinking about bettering the show. I'm playing catch up on things I got to get done first, and then go heavy to hell on the show here. Try to get more viewers and subscribers. But I think when I do the tool safety thing and all that, it'll be kid friendly, so I could probably get more underage people watching. Maybe we'll blow up a watermelon or something. Be like Bill Nye the Science Guy kind of stuff and blow stuff up. Cause that's about all he ever did was just blow shit up in the 80s and 90s on his show. I mean, but I thought about building a submarine. My buddy down the road, he has this 600-gallon fuel tank. I was like, I could wash that out and I could make that into a submarine. I mean, I live by like 7 or 8, 9 lakes, something like that. The main one here, it's a couple 100 feet deep, so I think I need to. Oh, I only give out my middle name, Daniel, but I give out Lee. Lee's my middle name. I don't really give out my first name yet, until I start meeting, It's so. Normally, I just tell people my name's Lee because it's just my middle name. So, but like the submarine, though. Everybody has. Well, I have lots of boats too. I mean, that's besides the point. But I want a submarine, and I think I got the knowledge and the know-how of to make me a submarine. So I'm gonna. Well, probably not this year because making a submarine is expensive. I mean, 'cause you gotta get air tanks and you gotta get this and that, and you gotta get tempered glass to put in there. So I guess you really don't need tempered glass. You could get the underwater cameras, with the lights and just. I'm not gonna do like that billionaire guy though. I'm not using me a joystick controller. I'm gonna have me actual real controls that right on quick jet hydraulics, so everything's like instant versus working on solenoids and things like that where you get any moisture while you're underwater, it goes boom. What are you going to do tomorrow? That is a good question. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably something. I always got something to do, but today I was a tired day and doing a little cleanup, and then I got stuck not being able to finish my tires because of that valve stem puller. So, I mean, I'm sure if I went down to the person who joined the stream with what this is like, nice. So, we appreciate you joining the chat and hitting the liker button. That's what gets us going. So. Eventually, eventually I'm gonna have to have mods and things like that to keep people from being so righteous. But right now, I'm the tiny guy. I'm the FNG. I don't know if you know what FNG is, but you know, it's the starting process. So, I think the other day I had 50 people at once watching me. I mean, they blew up the channel and then they just disappeared. I mean, I think once I get more stuff, you know, going on, I think I'll get more viewers. That's further down the road. Right now, I'm having fun, and I could probably talk to myself for hours, Daniel. So I'm not really too worried about it. Normally, I got this guy Burger. He comes on. Burger's pretty entertaining. He lives on the other side of my state. He's a good guy to talk to. So if you ever see Burger in the chat, just say hi to Burger, because Burger's a good dude. He comes and goes. So I like Burger. So I got a couple people that come in and go. Had Brittany for a while. Or maybe it was Jessica. Tina? Karina? I don't know. No, it was Brittany. Brittany comes and goes too. She comes in and she says hi. She don't stay a long while, but she comes in, she likes and she shares for me. She makes a couple comments, and you know, which helps out. I mean, the more comments you make, it gets me out in the algorithm because they count how many comments are made, how many likes, how many subscribers, how many views, you know, how many shares. I mean, it all adds up in the end. So, but you know, even like on my short clips, I think my best viewed on my short clip was 2,000, and I only got 7 likes. I'm like, man, 2,000 of you watched this video and you couldn't just hit the liker button. I mean, but what do you do? So, I guess it just means I got to make better content, so I get more people to like my content and help me out more. Right? So that's about it. But no. I think that's how that works. But what do you do, right? I checked the battery level on my phone. We're down to 23%. So I probably should cut this live stream short at 45 minutes and go plug my phone in and wait for my buddy to show up and kind of think of something else to talk about later this afternoon for late night with Grumpy for St. Patty's Day. Maybe I'll go find me some beads and a party hat to make some lights go off and blink, 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 you know, something cool like that. But Daniel, I appreciate you showing up and hanging out with me today, but dude, I'm going to jump off. Everybody, I love you that showed up. And remember, if you can't be happy, stay grumpy, and I'll see you next time.